Wait outside, park the car, think that's him right there. Told the ops death coming soon, now it's here. Nigga talking harder than them songs, but he scared. I be chopping hard with a Glock in the field. I lost a lot, but a lot got killed. Nigga talking like a but the talk getting killed. RP niggas going empty when he got killed. I just got the bag from the road, I got bills. Lil Kane, the youngest dope man on the hill. Putting niggas down, you can't come back over here. Drown a wavy nigga, have his mom dropping titties. 8 niggas ain't got 8 bands, shit terrible. You can't come back from death, it's not curable. Me and Cal drunk a half a pint, turn a pink and blue. Thinking to myself, damn, what would JR do? Ride till we die, it's not hard to find you. Eating top shots and I ain't talking swine flu. My niggas don't wanna talk, my niggas wanna fool. Ride through his block, we tryna see what this AR do. I don't wanna talk, you gotta drop on the op school. I seen a lot, ain't no telling when I'ma shoot. Get a drop on the op, ain't no telling what we gon' do. Shots get let off, what you gon' run or you gon' shoot? Craig got shut up, he told the cop before he booted. Niggas bang get put up, don't let the rapper nigga fool you. Talking on the net, but niggas die, shit my fool. Somebody to kill us, they gon' feel the love. Shit, my youngin' want a body, give a fuck if it's his blood. Nigga had a name, we squash his asses like a bug. Nigga, you ain't poppin', nigga wash like a rug. Nigga wanna watch, he a cop in the cut. Yeah, I got a lot of shots in my gun. Nigga run, how the fuck you getting bread and your niggas look like bums? Niggas know I got it, niggas see me and they run. Niggas said he bought it, but he never boast guns. When we sitting in the can, we got bomb, we getting out. We the ones running shit, niggas running around. Put a nigga down, we ain't leaving till the body hit the ground. He still moving, we gon' spin back around. Niggas outside, anywhere we popping out.
Whatever you need, I got it. Pick up your phone, just call me. Everything on you, I bought it. All that you doing, I got you. Most of your goals, I done crossed them off the list. I'm paranoid off the mess, so I be cussing my clique. Living on edge, and I make hits for all the people that still wake up these girls. My daily thoughts is that somebody gon' murk me, yeah. I can't sleep, my mind is filled up with worries. Trying to start over, move out farther, but the house gotta be already furnished. At the head of every table, ain't no way I let them turn it. I built bridges, let them burn it. Show me where we really stand. If you did it, then say you did it. That's what make you a man. Yeah. Landon, my reputation, I'm the grimiest nigga, but I can't see how my name even fit in the description. Yeah, my granddad gone, now I'm reminiscing.
Don't like to talk about, too much stuff. So y'all already know, if y'all ain't see the topic, the caption, cap or no cap, but you know, bro, your boy back on. The legend himself. You know what I'm saying? The legend himself. We're gonna have him speaking his shit. And we're gonna speak a little bit more on his shit since y'all ain't hear his last shit too much. So like I told you, this is a rewind from last time. Sean Legend, y'all.
Let's get it.
I was gonna say, you wanna introduce yourself? If some people didn't notice from the last time we were on here. I just dropped your name, but I want them to know a little bit about you. And then we want to get into that.
Licensed entrepreneur, you know what I mean? Pittsburgh-based area. I'm in the real estate, barbering, a whole lot of other investments. Just holla at me, tap in, man.
Like you heard it. Like I'm saying, businessman of all different ventures, entrepreneur. I'm saying, if you don't know, man, this is the TheCapPodcast, man. I'm saying, you see us smoke, you see us rolling up. I'm saying, you see there's drinks involved. But, pour something up, spark something up, enjoy the vibe, enjoy the conversation. The boy Sean Legends in the building. And he be having some gems to drop. We got bro in the back too, posted. So he enjoying the time. But we gonna, you already drink or something before this?
Good.
Well, yeah, all right, that's a bad. I just wanted to kick us off because bro actually wanted me to start some things and talk to you about some things because I ain't talked to you last time about it. I was gonna say we was dead last time. Yeah, it was lit sessions. A little session. It was big time. But no, I was gonna say yeah, bro. You said you be cutting hair, right?
Yeah, man.
So like, what had you start cutting hair?
Honestly, shit. We couldn't afford haircuts. You know what I mean? I gotta keep shit all the way G. I can't even fake the funk. So
Apple no cut.
we was young. We just moved to Pittsburgh, and we ain't know no barbers or nothing. You know, when I was young, we used to get haircuts at the crib, so I ain't never even have to worry about going to a barber shop or not. I ain't know nothing about barber shops. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even like hair. I always kept a low cut. You know, now you can see
I was
hair.
gonna say you got some hair on, bro.
I swear, but on some real shit, I started cutting my little brother's hair. You know, and then my mom was like, grab them clippers up, or you gonna learn how to cut today.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So basically started practicing my little brother, getting him right, and just consistency, repetition, you know what I mean?
Got better.
And it just got better, and now I'm like really a professional licensed barber. I never thought I would even,
That's what's up.
you know what I mean?
Congratulations.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations. We don't get a lot of applause for things that we do and achieve. So that's why I always say, like, congratulations as much as possible. For real. Because I'm saying we need to hear that for all the things that we be doing. Shit ain't easy, but I'm saying, like you said, you never thought you was gonna be able to, you was gonna be a licensed barber.
Yeah.
So that's really what's up. So you started from. Hey, I was gonna say that's how a lot of people do.
You know what I mean?
You learn from yourself too.
For real.
Like a lot of people are scared to even cut their own hair. Like, but
A lot of people are scared to take risks.
I was just about to say that. Like, take chances and take risks. You feel me? Life, and the things that we do, all consistent taking risks and chances. And if we not doing that stuff to like better ourselves or to see, put ourselves in a better position, what are we doing? What are we doing? We just here just talking about it. And it's going no working. I was gonna say, have you since you when did you become licensed? When did you get your license for that?
Actually,
Was it just recently or was that a couple years ago?
man, like a license, bro. It was like 2018, 2019.
Okay, so you've been licensed for a minute.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
About what, 5-6 years now?
That's
You know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? But I've been officially a licensed barber.
That's really what's up. I know a lot of people been trying to get into that shit lately though.
Hell
Just
yeah.
trying to cut hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They actually see like that you've been doing it not for like the past 2 years, but like you've been doing it for like about like 3 or 4 plus years.
Shit, dog, that's just the special.
Exactly.
I've been cutting hair before that.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about when we was, like you said, younger.
It's weird.
Like, we can go back in the day and talk about that before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying all the opportunities that we were given. Like the opportunity I feel like that would be was given to you was you being able to cut your siblings' hair.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of siblings probably wouldn't even want their own sibling to cut their hair. Like, I know a lot of my siblings, they be like, oh, can you cut me? And then it's like, well, why you asking me? Don't you go to the barber shop? They're like, oh, well, can you just do this and look out? Or can you see if someone can cut hair? Just so that they don't have to really be always going to the barber shop, because sometimes that shit's cool. Sometimes it's, you know what I'm saying, it can hit or miss with a cut at the shop. I feel like,
Yeah, no, you definitely good.
because I'm saying you work in the shop, right? You know what I'm saying, have you had any like experiences where you came across it becoming very busy and you're trying to get through your cut so that you can get through your clients, or you have to go handle something after work?
Yeah, definitely. There was lots of times where it was high pressure situations. I'm trying to hurry up and get everybody out before a certain time, and you know what I mean? This was like before I even had now I got an app. So before, I was so brand new at this, bro, overwhelmed, anxiety, you know what I mean? Because it's like, you want to be professional, still new and fresh, you know what I mean? Saying that integrity and just that, and you really gotta keep your head down and focus, you know what I'm saying?
True.
That's all you can do, man. It ain't nothing to it.
How did you handle that?
Honestly, bro. I can't really say too much. I mean, just consistency, just kept going. Even if I would just, you know what I mean? So I apologize or whatever. Try to make it up next time. What else could you do? The client is always right. Like, I still sometimes get like bad reviews and stuff, and I keep going because people still come to me. They still, you know what I mean, appreciate it. They love the way I cut, you know what I mean? So it always make me feel good that people, you know what I mean, me as a person.
True.
You know what I mean? I'm always feeling like I'm trying to help, and I always try to get the best haircut to all of my clients, you know?
And that's why, like, I'm saying, when you, like how you mentioned, when you do give, like, when you first started out and you gave, like, you know, your bad haircuts, a lot of times that distinguishes a person's character. And like how you said, you try to make it up as best as you could, but like you said, what can you possibly do during those times of, you know, a bad cut, really? Like, I'm saying, you can apologize, you can offer things, like, but even to that point, they have to now know what you're able to do and what you can give at the same time as learning. That's why I feel like a lot of people continuously do come back, because they are inspired by your work and what you're doing. Because I'm saying everyone has to fall before they get back up. Like, we have to go through things so that we can be able to keep pushing, you know, keep striving forward.
Trials and tribulations.
I think about that every single day. Like, those two words, trials and tribulations, are literally in my head every single day whenever I do something. I'm saying, even from decisions, like right or wrong, I think of trials and tribulations. And that continuously that keeps me pushing and striving. Earlier, he was like, well, what you doing here from what I went through? Like, and I told him, I'm like, this is what keeps me really going. Like, everything else it doesn't faze me really. It's just what I'm doing here is more of what my go-to. This is what makes me feel better as a person and as a whole. Because I lost family members that know that I started doing this and was always asking me about how's things going, what you're doing, how's the podcast going. They were inspired by what, you know, I wanted to do, just like how people keep coming back to you for cuts. People are inspired by the work that we do, and as black men to continuously to go through this. Because like, this shit ain't easy, bro. Like, I talk about this with everybody. Everything that we do is not easy. And I don't say it's just because we're black, but it's just, that is one of the reasons, because of what resources that we were given and what we didn't have to come up. We only had out of each other, which we know we don't have really. We just had ourselves and being able to continuously be driven or have some hope, have some type of desires of what we want to do, if you know what you want to do. Because a lot of people